Yes, I'm back. For the 3 people who care, I am back with another Papa's Donut video. Hey guys, if you don't know me, I'm Beowulf, Greg, and I'm Stephanie out here in Oxymoron the 3rd. And today I'm back with another timely Papa video. And timely it is, because I have not uploaded actually anything for half a month? Half a year? I seriously have 0 time to do any of this shit actually, and this is Monday, but I said every Friday or Saturday, and this is Monday, but the reason why I'm uploading this is because it's the last day of my holiday, and my timetable just came, and I got three periods of physics, so not that good, but today I'm gonna tell about everything that happened over the last time I have not updated my Timely Papa's video. So, we're gonna create a custom word for this. What's his name? Fort. No, Fort is better. Yeah. My lord. Sky Ninja. Ride the ride. Free line jump and this. Okay, we don't care actually, we don't care. I'm gonna do this one, the first order of the tutorial, then we'll talk about what happens. And if I... Yeah, actually, I don't Alright, 3 dough. Okay, cool. Normal donuts. Mental illness. Hooray. Yep. Alright, let's put our donuts in Okay, James, you better leave me shit. 87%! What the fuck you mean 87? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Huh? Okay, anyways, on to the grind. So, the last you probably heard from me about my personal life was when I talked about my entrance exam, and guess what, guys? Guess what, motherfuckers? I passed that baby, and I got into that school, okay? Basically. So, my whole entire holiday, there's just like me and probably my dad's job and whatever the fuck. Until there's this one time, at like, I think it was a Saturday or something, that my dad comes to me and wants me to have a chat with him. So I did, and it was a long one, let's just say. They were talking about how they love me and shit, whatever. It sounds like normal parent talk. Until they just outright said to me, "Oh yeah, you have autism." Sure. I did it when I was 3 years old. Fucking 3 years old. I spent like my whole entire life wondering what the fuck's wrong with me. And they knew since I was 3. Yeah, fuck yeah, sure. I haven't realized how weird I was until I realized that I got autism. Yeah, no fucking wonder kids were bullying me. Kids were bullying the fuck out of me because they don't see me as weird. They don't see me as normal, they see me as a weirdo. Like, no fucking wonder you got bigot caps! The fuck you mean? Anyways, like, so they tell me about my symptoms and shit, like I didn't know what autism is. And, well, you guessed it, one of the reasons why I was bullied, well, for a harmful step I made, for a harmful step I have still to nowadays, yeah, that was caused by autism. So, and half of them, they don't give a shit, and half of them, they just want me to mask the shit out of them. Like, okay, cool, whatever, fuck. So, after that, they gave me a big ass book they bought from who knows when and told me to read it. And guess what? I still haven't read it. I don't care about reading it. Look, I don't really care. I'm trying to come to terms of how I am. So, I don't need, like, anything much. I just need to learn to accept myself, that is. But who cares, really? Who cares? So, after that, I was home, and I told my friends I had autism. And I was like lodging on Twitter a bit until I realized that this month was Autism Awareness Month. That month that I realized I was autistic. It was on Autism Awareness Month. I don't even know. I didn't even know it was Autism Awareness Month. I was aware of my autism on Autism Awareness fucking Month. How is that? Wow! How? As if all the stores have aligned, I now know that I'm autistic on Autism Awareness Month. Come on, okay. Just like, okay. Like, okay, sure. That's totally not a coincidence. That's totally not a coincidence. From my mom. That is totally not a coincidence. There's no way, man. There's no fucking way. So, after it down on the side, I decided to look up my symptoms, let's just say, of autism. Yeah, there were pretty much a lot. I would say I'm like really, I don't know if, I would say I would be middle support needs. I am pretty much low support needs in my opinion. But who cares? Okay, who cares? Okay, after that. So, about my old school, no, about my new school, sorry. About my new school, I got, like, the day I had to go to that school to get a confirmation, it turns out one of my old classmates that, well, we're technically not friends at the time, but we do know each other pretty well, as in being classmates, that is. In terms of classmates, we do know each other that well. She's like one of the people I can remember the name and face of, let's just say. And, you know what? Guess what? There was this other friend I had. She was at, like, my old school, you know, the one that I absolutely fucking hated because everyone bullied me there. And, like, I had, like, 0 friends because, well, duh. Who would be friends with a weird kid in a private school? Who? So, there was this one kid in my class. She's like kind of a star student. She was like really smart and shit. And she was in that school. And oh my lord, I could not believe my eyes. She's a fucking Project Sekai fan. The smartest kid in like, probably smartest kid in my old school classroom is a fucking Project Sekai fan. Now, she went from being smart, well, she still is technically smart, but she went from smart to being a fucking nerd, a weird kid. She's one of the weird kids. I didn't even know she was one of the weird kids. I didn't even know. So I was like, oh my God, I just hit jackpot. I was 2 of my classmates that I knew from my old school were there. And my old classmate from my old school was also there. And she's a weird kid. She was a weird kid. And she isn't technically one of my bullies, but let's say, well, when you're bullied, people are going to, like, not make you side with them. Side with, well, you, because if they do, then, well, they're gonna beat the shit out of you. They're gonna find you, okay? If you side with the bullied, they're gonna be mad pissed. So, that was weird. So, after that, we go to, like, so in that school, my new school, we had this 2-week summer school for, like, 7th graders and 10th graders to, like, I don't know, get adjusted to school, I guess. Well, I'm a new student after all, so, I mean, I should get adjusted. But there are some old students, we're mostly old students there. So, it's really pretty, very, and the first day of school, I didn't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be. So I was just like, oh my god, man. So, my friend, my old school friend, I texted my old school friend, and she comes with me. with like 3 other friends who were like also in the same grade. And you know what? They were chill. They're nice. They're nice. I would say they're nice. We became friends real quick, and I also found out that they were weird kids as well. So more of the story being in this program, you'll see more weird kids there. You'll see more weird kids there. That's the moral of the story. So, well, yeah, we had summer school. I don't really know anything that interesting about summer school except for the fact that one of the summer school teachers, the science teacher, he's kind of funny. I like him. He's funny, okay? He's funny. I think he's funny. Even though, like, half of my friends said he was, like, really a tad bit, like, mad sometimes when they were, like, in 10th grade, 11th grade, or whatever the fuck. And, like, and now he's just kind of goofy. It's just... Now he's just goofy. So, the thing is, what I find funny about him is that he's kind of just there. He calls me, he doesn't even call me by my name. He doesn't even call me by my name, which normally I would be mad of, but since he gave me a cuter nickname, I guess I can't argue with that. So, the thing is, oh yeah, and he also pronounces Cassiopeia as Cassiopeia for some reason. But who cares, okay? Who cares? It's not the pronunciation. It's the niceness in the mind, or whatever. What's the phrase again? Look, I don't know. I can't phrase. Alright, I think that was all for summer school because, like, well, no, I don't want to open Spotify. Oh, shit. I'm a perfectionist, so I have to redo this all again. So, yeah, there wasn't anything much important about it. Well, other than the Cassiopeia part, no. Most of it is just flirting and shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention about, like... Oh, shit. So, what was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, oh shut up. What was I gonna say again? Wait, let me at that time, I was really talking to my English teacher, my old social studies English teacher. I was like the only one who had his contacts, his personal contacts, by the way, not his like public ones at that time. So, I mean, I should feel special actually. Yeah, I love him. And he'll be like an important character for later, actually. Okay, now I have nothing to say about like my whole entire summer break because I forgot most of it and it's really irrelevant. Most of it is is gonna be like from this time around. So, yeah. Okay, school starts. School starts and I meet my new classmates. I meet my usual friends from summer school. And at first, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. We had to learn with some guy named Greg, which honestly, I would not argue because he's nice. He's nice. Sorry, Hank. Didn't see you. So, until we met this teacher who, she's like this girl, and she's like one of the nicest teachers ever. I love her, and like a while later, after like 2 classes, she was like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about ourselves, and she just downright admits she's autistic and queer. Like, and I just stand there, oh my fucking god. I am in heaven. I am in heaven. A queer and autistic teacher is teaching me. And well, she's technically teaching for like this term's like classes for every single day, I guess. Not really every single day. There's like one day we had to do everything class. More on that later. But oh my lord, do you know the joy of getting a teacher who has like who you relate to? This is heaven. I'm living in fucking heaven. This is the best thing that has ever occurred to me. This is one of the best things that have ever occurred to me. I love her, okay? I fucking love her. If you're watching this, which I highly doubt you won't, I love you. You're like the second best teacher ever. Please continue teaching. I fucking love you. Oh, come on! Just because I didn't notice doesn't mean what do you mean? Next. Okay, there wasn't like that much anything about like my school life, at least. I drew a lot of starlights though. Yeah, it was like a really crazy time. I was drawing starlights right and left, and yeah, I drew a lot of things, actually. But after that, it was like uneventful, so until like we had to do tests, and oh my lord, when I say this feels like hell, it actually feels like hell. I cannot fucking do math or physics. It feels like someone has just punched me into my gut. Like, I never knew that day would come. I never knew that I would be so helpless with something so simple. And math, like, it was like an okay subject, but the teacher likes to trip people up just because, well, he fucking can, I guess. Like, okay, dude, we get it. Like, you like tripping people up. Who cares? Who fucking cares? But the physics teacher was nice. He's actually nice. And yeah, he actually told the whole class who was learning physics, his whole entire character arc, backstory, whatever the fuck. And it's genuinely interesting. That guy went from not being able to care about any classes to literally star student to committing suicide to basically being a fucking expert and getting a fucking PTH in physics. And now he's like a vice president of a fucking school. And he's teaching us. Moral of the story, never kill yourself. Never kill yourself. Never kill yourself unless if you're not don't want to do it. Because this guy jumped from like a building that's probably like 10 or more floors, and he somehow survived. Walked his ass to the fucking doctors, and somehow managed to survive. How? I'm not even about the fact he committed suicide. I'm surprised about the fact he's still fucking alive. Motherfucker! You just got... You basically just died. You basically... almost died. And you were like, okay, so gravity exists, so don't commit suicide. Yeah, sure, man. No shit, Sherlock. Gravity exists. And you're talking about this like it's some average day. Like, sure. Suicide. But why are you talking about like this, like a leisurely thing? Dude. But anyways, I'm actually glad he's better now. Or else I wouldn't have a nice physics teacher like him. But he does make hard-ass tests, so I can't give him all the credit, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and our biology teacher and science teacher has beef with him for some fucking reason. So we stole his job, and somehow that's supposed to. And somehow he's pretty mad about it. So he's not like mad, but like he's kind of like rivalry-ish mad. Let's just say. It was like the most wild thing ever. Oh yeah, and that school's English program PR team, total shit. I don't know what the hell happened to him. Every single teacher I have talked to has some sort of problem with the PR team. Or it's called. They have some sort of problem with it. Almost every single teacher. They probably have like a problem with a teacher, a problem with the PR team, and a problem with like basically everything. So like the way it works, well, the way the English program system on like my old school and that school works is like you'll probably get replaced from time to time, especially if the kids don't like you. If the kids don't like you, you're fucking cooked, man. For the cut, I had to go to this room, and that means my annoying ass sister has to be in there. Yeah, so if you hear like any outside noise, that's my fucking sister, and I can't do shit about it. So unfortunately, you have to see her and her fuck-ass friend be social with each other. I don't hate her, she's just annoying sometimes. Someone just barged into my room, so who cares? This is like the worst episode I have ever made, because everyone decides to be fucking annoying and break into my room. Oh, shut up, Clint! Oh my lord, can they please get out? Alright, anyways, continuing on with my dumbass rants and whatever. Where was I at? Oh yeah, you know that I completely flunked my math exam? Well, that wasn't there yet, but I did completely flunk my math exam, so that's really sad. Maybe the world isn't for me. But anyways, the teacher decided to be really, well, the teacher. And you know what he gave us? He gave us fucking 4 questions. 4 fucking questions for every single question we got. Yeah, sure, man. Sure. I swear to God, some teachers just want to be fucking ridiculous for no fucking reason. They just want to troll you for no fucking reason. Like, sure, man. No, I don't want to see system settings. Shut the fuck up, man. This coach is so bad. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, anyways. Yeah, so that's that. Well, on the other hand, my writing teacher liked me writing, so that's really cool. So moving on, English camp. So I have to. There's like back in my old school, there's like one of the agencies that would go to English camp for like every year, and we really liked them, except for that one guy who called me Dora. Dora the fucking Explorer, okay? I have beef with him. I have unresolved beef with him. I still haven't met him because, well, there was a new agency that decided to go. So, there's like a lot of people, and really, it was... I didn't like them at first. Actually, they were like pretty meh. It's not like I hate them or anything. It was just like the most meh-ass agency I have ever had the pleasure to see. So yeah. After that, well, there isn't much to say other than I had a heart-to-heart talk with some of my friends, and that was kind of good. It was therapeutic, let's say. So, after that, well, technically there's no after that because, well, English camp was not, that English camp was like not the most memorable thing ever in the world. So unfortunately, I don't have much to say about it. So, back to my school life. The math teacher's still being a pussy. Well, not really a pussy, but he's still being annoying as shit and giving us the most ridiculous works ever. But I managed to at least get a good score on my formatives for his class, but I can't say the same with physics actually. But unfortunately, I cannot say the same with physics. But biology, I'm winning in biology. Biology is chill. It's literally just remembering shit. And if I can't remember shit, I can just watch a fucking video. Biology is mostly chill. Except for when the teacher just gives random shit that isn't in the slides, okay? Mostly chill, but when there's nothing in the slides, when you give us nothing that's in slides, it's giving me a problem, okay? It's not that hard to put the shit you put in the slides, okay? I wish teachers could have done it. Anyways, speaking of science teachers and other teachers, so, you remember that social used to be English teacher I told you about that I still have personal contact with? So, I talked to him one day, wondering, hey, we have the same agency, yeah, maybe? So, I asked him about that. He was like, maybe. Well, maybe. But then I also asked him about our old teachers, and how they got fired. So one of them not really got fired, but got replaced into another school because the students weren't happy about him, about them being. The students were mostly not happy about it, but there are some students that do like him. But I don't know how he managed to get fired, but yeah, it's pretty sad. So, the new teachers, okay? The new teachers were mostly interesting because one of them has the most random ass name ever. Have you ever met a guy named Rusty? That's the guy's name. His name is fucking Rusty. His name is motherfucking Rusty. Rusty! Rusty! I won't show the other two's names, but one of them is Rusty. I don't know if I should be happy or sad that a Rusty exists in this global universe. But, I can understand character names, but if you actually name an actual kid, Zubin on Danubi or some shit, I'd have fun with you. Unless if you really love that name, sure, but some names are ridiculous to be in a child's name. Like Rusty! It doesn't matter where you come from. Rusty is not one of them! And also, those MLA names. Oh yeah, one of the teachers, I'm gonna cover MLA names. One of them has the most, well, it's a Coco name, so I'm not gonna comment on it, because it's cute. I like the name, okay? Gotta be honest. But Rusty, and one of the teacher's second name is Dynamite. So, the science teacher is well, Rusty's the math teacher, the science teacher is the science teacher, and she's really nice. And my social history English teacher told me, oh yeah, you'll get along with her. And I didn't get much from actually let's just. Actually, I don't even know what to call, what to narrate this. So we're gonna call the English teacher. The English teacher. Let me think her name. Emily. Emily. Because well, I don't want to dox her, but Rusty has to be cut. I don't want to dox her since look, but Rusty have to say that, okay? I don't like Rusty. I don't like his name. I don't like him. I don't like him as like. I mean, I don't like him as a person, but I cannot live with the fact that there's a Rusty in this world. Okay? Yeah. So after that, Emily and the science teacher and Rusty. Yeah. So I asked them for their basic information and like the contacts. So the contact, well, he gave me Rusty's and science teachers, but he did not give me Emily's. So unfortunately, I don't have her contacts up right now. But they gave me their work email, so I emailed them both, and like the day after or whatever, I got their emails back. So they were in my spam folder, so I wasn't able to see it yet. But when I did, oh my God, Rusty just sent, yeah. I have a daughter, and yeah, he just talks about his math job. But the science teacher, she gives me this long ass like email detailing her life and how she's like loving the teacher job. And how she used to be like in the medical field, but that wasn't good for her actually. So now she's now a teacher in Thailand, and she likes it there. And we got along pretty well. She loves my art. She says it's relaxing to see, which I am so glad it is. She's like, half of my fan base is literally just English teachers, so I'm glad she likes it. So, there isn't much about her, because like, most of it is just us talking, so we'll have to skip that one. But unless if you want to know, what else? You probably need to be my friend. Alright, well, especially if you want to know, you should probably be someone I know in real life. Or someone I have met in real life, actually. Like, I can't just tell that to someone I don't know in real life. So, yeah. Moving on. Do you guys remember Emily? Or what her name is? Yeah. So, my whole entire knowledge of her is a stub at the moment. And the thing is, the reason why I didn't get her email is because she's running into some issues with the office. And it was probably, it wasn't like drama or anything, but there was just some problems with it. So I just had to let it go and occasionally ask how she's doing. Not one friend who I really like. We were just anticipating on who she really is. Oh yeah. Like we were anticipating on the identity. We are anticipating on what teacher she is, and he keeps like teasing us a little bit. And like from what we know about her, she's a pretty serious teacher, and well, yeah, she's pretty serious, and unfortunately, she's not that close to the students. I mean, she can remember the students' names, but if you like ever talk to her, she probably won't give a shit about you. I think that's what he's trying to say, and all that stuff. She uses the book, which is really unusual for your average teacher nowadays. Nowadays, they would just rely on their slides. So, very unusual, but still, I didn't mind that much because, well, it doesn't fucking matter. What fucking matters is that, well, I get to meet her today. But the thing is, that day never came. So it wasn't even my exams. So I was just prepping for exams. I didn't care about her that much. Actually, I do care about her that much. But it wasn't that much of a big deal. Like, it wasn't that much that it, like, disturbed my study time. But I was just wondering, okay, maybe I'll finally get to have her contact her. Maybe I'll finally get to talk to her on Monday. Monday comes, he's like, oh yeah, we can talk after you hang out with your friends. And guess what? I do hang out with my friends now. Now I'm a certified teenager. Now I'm a certified teenager who hangs out with people. Woohoo! I'm no longer friendless. Just lonely. But yeah, after I hung out with my friends, with my dear friends, and we talked. We had this long talk, and he decides to spill the beans and say that Emily is fired. She's now fired from her job. The thing is, I thought she was a good person, but turns out she really isn't. She's not that good of a person. When I say not good of a person, I mean not good as a teacher. And if you're not good as a teacher, then you're not good as a person. Because you're working on a job that helps with developing children's brains. But if you can't do it, then you're just going to harm the children anyways. So that means you're a fucking bad person. And you gotta accept that. Who cares? Okay, that was, sorry, Iggy. Sorry, Iggy, I messed up the orders. You're cool though. But anyways, I'm gonna start telling you everything. Every single fucking thing. So, first of all, from least to worst, she was like really serious. Normally when serious teachers are, they would still at least answer your questions. You would still at least get good answers from their questions. She does none of that. She's so serious, she don't give a shit. And like, oh my lord, man. Well, it's not that bad compared to everything I'm gonna tell you. So, the other thing is, she couldn't teach English. I don't mean as in she can't speak English, she can't teach it, and whatsoever. She has no knowledge in English. No, she can speak, she can read, she can write, but she cannot explain what was in the English thing of English. That's right. I have more knowledge on English than she has. She genuinely sucks at English than the 15-year-old has more knowledge than her. How do you fuck up this bad? How? I wonder. How? Wait. I was jaw dropped. Whatever. Okay. And you know the reason why I didn't get her email? So the reason why is that she doesn't read emails. She doesn't read emails. It's really embarrassing, okay? It's really fucking embarrassing. How do you not read emails, okay? How as a teacher? How as a teacher? Do you not read emails from your coworkers? How, as a worker in general, do you not read emails from your coworkers? I read my emails more than she does. And I don't even use Gmail unless someone's texting me. How the fuck do you mess up this guy? How do you mess up as a teacher? That. And don't get me started. Don't get me started. There's one line has literally turned something. We turned this line, me and my friend, into a fucking inside joke. So, not only did she not read the emails, she did not prep work, didn't have students, didn't make slides, didn't even run the test, and sat at her desk eating, talking to her friends on the phone, or watching Netflix with a hoodie on. How do you fuck up this bad? How? Those are like 3 things you probably should not do when you're working. And look, my sister used to be English teacher trying. He tried to learn. But she doesn't fucking listen. She doesn't fucking listen. And instead, decides to humiliate herself into doing whatever the fuck she's doing. And now she's fired. Which is like literally deserved. She deserved it. And one more fucking thing. Not only does she not do anything, she lets ChatGPT, yes, the fucking AI, do everything for her. Even the test scores, even the fucking grades. Like, she helps makes ChatGPT do the projects, do the worksheets, and the fucking grades. The fucking grades. And she turned them in late. So they couldn't even use the grades that she had made ChatGPT use. ChatGPT do. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? My jaw fucking dropped. My jaw fucking dropped. You, as an adult, as an English teacher, who was trained beforehand to do this job, is using ChatGPT for your work, for their students' worksheets, for their projects, and most importantly, that rules their future, their fucking grades. Okay, I just lost it. I just fucking lost it, okay? Not only do you not do your job, you decide to be brain dead and let someone else do it for you. been this angry to a person I have never met than her. Oh yeah, and she just spews misinformation, okay? She spews misinformation, and the most embarrassing misinformation ever. One time, she told the whole class that North is fucking down. That South is fucking up. Wait, no, wait, let me. I'm sorry. So there's this one reading about Salbar Island, and she said, well, so Salbar Island is like down in the Arctic, so that means down south, and that means Salbar Island is like way down south in the Arctic. Yes, sure, man, down south. Arctic, down south, and Arctic in the same sentence. Yes, sure, man. Sure. Sure. You're such a great fucking fit for this job. How do you fuck up this bad with their entries? I'm bad at geography. I have to admit, I'm literal ass cheeks at geography. But I cannot fuck up this bad where I literally do not know where the Arctic is. How are you, as a teacher, fucking up in something this simple? And it's a reading class too. She could have had read. She could have read what was in the reading. But no, she did not do that. And instead, just said, just be like, yeah, the answer's in the book. Oh no, shit, Sherlock! Then how is it this answer? Then explain it to us! This woman cannot genuinely explain anything for the life of her! And it's genuinely so frustrating! She is by far the worst teacher that I have not even met. She fucked us so bad that I don't even know what to say. I genuinely feel embarrassed for her. This is next level fucking up. This is next level fucking up. Genuinely, how do you fuck up this? How do you fuck up this? And the thing is, she used to be in nurse school until she got replaced in my old school because of her poor work ethics and whatever the fuck. She was working poorly, so they gave her a chance to teach with the younger students, and she fucking failed it. Then why get a fucking job? Why get a fucking job as a teacher if you literally turn on your grades using ChatGPT? You turn in your grades using ChatGPT, which literally predicts your whole future, and you just have to do that with ChatGPT. I think she's one of the most. She's like 60% illiterate people in America. She's American. No, man. I could talk about her for hours and how she's literally now an inside joke now. I could literally talk about her for hours. But I'm not, because, well, moving on. I also had the company vacation with my dad, where we went to some place and stayed there for like 3 days and 2 nights. Let's say it's really interesting. I really loved it. I mean, it's not as memorable to me to have like a whole entire playlist surrounding it about the songs I listened, but it was still memorable anyways. So I'll give it that. Oh yeah, before that, I also had like which honestly is pretty boring. I did like absolutely fucking nothing because like, what is there to do? There is nothing to do. Like, you just sit there. And I sat there all day playing fucking Project Ticket. I was grinding on Project Ticket all day. Yeah. And like, it was just another boring ass day. So, moving on, there was this open camp of a university that, well, yeah, there was an open camp of the university. And my mom was like, you want to go there? And I was like, sure, let's just check out my options in life. Because, well, I guess we gotta think about the future sometimes. So, I went there. Wait, hold on. Okay. I got there. I was like confused. What the fuck are we doing? Oh yeah, and I got I got trolled by this crap robot thing that I made out of 3D printed plastic. Because, well, of course I did. I'm shit at robotics. I cannot control a robot with my whole life. I'm absolute shit at controlling robots. I will literally forget how to control it the second after I touch the controller. Like, I was like, oh my lord, man. I was like going backwards. I was like pushing the fucking walls. For some fucking reason, I just had fucked up so bad that the item I was supposed to pick went somewhere else. Next level embarrassment. Oh yeah, anyways. Moving on. So, first thing was like this. First thing was like we had to go onto like this place, and like he gave us this guy who I presumably think his name is Mo, because like every single person who looks tall, looks smuggly, and ties their hair, and there's a guy who's named Mo to me. Like, if you do that, you're automatically named Mo, okay? So this guy was like, okay, and there were like majors and shit, and yeah, this is gallery. And yeah, I'm gonna get y'all and give you a tour of the university and shit. So like, we got a tour. The first floor was like the floor where the students that learn communication design and design innovation fucking do their shit. Like, and I mean, oh yeah, they had astronomy posters. It was interesting, to say the least, as I am an astronomy lover. I should probably do an either episode of Ruby's Donut before this video ends. So, we went there, and I'm gonna talk about it. We just looked at the floors, looked at what the people had made, and he also gave us the tour at the other floor where the architecture students are. And look, architecture, I cannot deal with fucking architecture, okay? I'm not a big fan of architecture, okay? The last time I tried to do architecture work, it just ended up being I ended up feeling embarrassed because how the fuck do I fuck up? So, there was that. I mean, there's some pretty interesting things. Oh, sorry for the cut again. I was like someone just came to my room, so I'm sorry about that. Again. So yeah, we explored that floor as well. And let's just say it was interesting. Not like in a bad way, but yeah, everything there was interesting. Look, if I have to tell you something, is that I am bad at physics, and guess what you need for physics? Architecture. Just what needs physics? Architecture. So yeah, that's why I'm not going into architecture, because that means I have to show my awful physics skills to the public. And that's like probably going to be the most embarrassing thing in my life. So yeah, after that, we had to go to this place, and the reason why called the fucking Fab Lab, and the reason why I'm saying this is because the name is fucking funny, okay? I'm allowed to say things that I find fucking funny. So if I find it fucking funny, then I'm gonna say it. And if I don't, I'm not gonna say it. Simple as that. So the thing is, it was raining at the time, and we had to go to like the other side to see it. And we were like, oh fuck this shit, man. So we had to go into the secret passage. There's like a gallery down there, and like there's another floor in the gallery on top. And we had to go to that secret passage just to see the fucking Fab Lab. So fucking hell! Fucking hell! So the thing had like a fucking 3D printed guitar. A fucking 3D printed guitar. Like, yeah, sure, man! Let's 3D print guitars! But not gonna lie, it looks badass. Not gonna lie, it looks badass. So, you know what? Cool. And I played a few melodies on it. But other than that, there's this one thing that looked like it just came straight out of a fucking dang vampire execution, and that's like the compressor. And I remember it vividly, almost looking like that one fucking execution thing. Okay? Like, you cannot tell me that it doesn't look like that one execution where like Junko had to be strapped into the chair and like get crushed or some shit. Except for that, it has, for the one in the Fab Lab, it has fucking holes for some reason. I mean, it's a compressor after all. Who cares? Okay. Oh, fucking funny how I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Damn! Glaze. Oh yeah, and downstairs there's like, now we're fucking working with cement for some fucking reason. But I guess, who cares? You know those house 3D printing videos where people are like, you know what? Where people I remember it being like 3D printed with like 3D printed plastic instead. I can't remember if it's plastic or cement. And people are like commenting, oh my lord, that's gonna break. Like, yeah. I still find it funny anyways. But anyways, moving on. Moving on. Let's see. Oh yeah, they had that. technology shit. Nothing much. It was just a collage. And after that, I saw that they were literally selling. We saw like there's this one girl who was dressed in full Lolita, and they were selling headdresses and shit. And I bought them for them. And I have to be honest, they were pretty cheap. Like compared to brands, that is like cheap shit. That's like a bargain. Even it's handmade, even it's like not for an official brand. It's a bargain. It's a bargain. It's a fucking bargain. Gotta buy all these alarms and shit. Alright, I just got all the alarms. Look, it's autumn! Maple mornings. Okay, who cares? Let me continue. So, after that, I decided to check again after my second math class, which is literally just pictorial writing. But you know the graph where writers often use? Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, we're doing that. But it was really pictorial writing since we didn't have much time, so we just wrote a random story for a random scenario. So, well, it's more of a sentence than scenario, but who cares? But in the end, I got my stuff. I managed to get stuff, so yay! Hooray for me! So, that's all for like the open house. But then, we somehow enrolled in a camp at the same university, so I had to go there too, at the same time. And look, the mascots, I literally have hair cannons for all the fucking mascots there. Like if you know me in real life, I can give you them. I can give you them if you want. And I'm gonna recite that whole entire day in brief, in a very brief manner. So I got there at like really early, waiting for shit to happen. And they had these big ass drums for some reason, and they were banging like I thought it was a fucking earthquake, and so anyways, after that just happened, we had to play some games. You know, like your average English camp shit, where the host would make you play random games. Like you're some 5-year-old. Yeah, they did the same shit as well. I mean, it feels infantilizing, but I don't care. I mean, it does feel a bit infantilizing, but I don't care. It's kind of fun. And I managed to be in such a shape. I managed to be so shit that look, I can't even play bingo. I can't even play football bingo. What's wrong with me? What's wrong? What is wrong with me? Really? Okay, then we had lunch and we played a few more games, and then we had a tour. And oh no, we didn't play a few more games. It was actually like we had to solve this. We had a scenario where we had to build a fucking house during the middle of apocalypse with fucking plastic clouds. And not an actual house, but a miniature one for a fucking monkey doll thing. But my group, let's say it was well, I don't want to talk about it. It fucking fell down the second they decided to simulate earthquakes. And I tried my best to fucking blaze it. Sometimes, to get the best presentation, you gotta be delusional. That's my tip of the day. Be delusional. Sometimes it's okay to be like that. Because, well, oh my lord. Oh my lord, it's going to go out. So, after that public humiliation of mine, we decided to finally explore, well, give a retour for my, well, no, I don't want to open Photoshop. Well, give a retour for me and probably a few others of the school fucking again. Oh my god, shut, no. Oh my lord, so bad. But we just explored the fucking outside and like the fucking. I don't remember if we actually explored the rooms. We explored there's like this wood shop. What do you call it? This is made wood there, okay? It's made wood with random shit that I would see in my neighbor's house. My neighbor's I don't know what he does, but he works with them. Okay. Oh yeah, that reminds me of Rusty. I wonder what Rusty's doing. I mean, oh yeah, that reminds me. A bit off topic for the moment. Gonna go a bit off topic a bit, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about the fact that now Emily is replaced with this nerd English girl, and now she's British, and she's kind of a nerd, according to my social use English teacher. But the thing is, she also has short hair, and oh yeah, Emily also has short hair, so it's kind of a coincidence. So, whoa, calm down. So yeah, just a PSA to everyone who's wondering. Oh yeah, and the tour didn't last long because the lab was closed, and I mean, who cares? I mean, no. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because I got the tour of it, and I'm pretty bored and I have to see the same shit again and again and again and again. This happens all the time. But anyways, enough of that. So after that we had dinner, and oh yeah, I met this person who knows Milgram, and they were kind of cute, and she was kind of cool. So shout out to you if you're watching this video, which I highly doubt you don't. Then shout out to you. Fuck you, James. Fuck you. Anyways, moving on. So the second day, I woke up pretty early. I slept at like almost midnight that night, because I was like binge reading the Hamilton. Not wrist cutters, not the other man. It was the other. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, it could be sick. But you know what he means. Oh my god. We ate breakfast, and off to the workshops we go. And guess what? We had to do a diagram about myself. Well, ourselves. And let's say I kind of took the diorama to a bit of torch, and ended up doing something pretty personal. That I still had to present, which I originally made a real long title, which you can see in my Instagram. I put my Instagram on my bio. You can go check it out if you want to see my art. If anyone's wondering, I'm an artist! Look at my art! Pay attention to me. Pay attention to my art. Alright, anyways. I did the diorama, as usual. So, wait. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, man. How do I need to reason. I can't do something wrong. You know what? I'm gonna mess up all your orders. You don't solve this shit, man. Oh my god, it's so slow. It's so fucking slow. Anyways, I also spent the other night binge reading Manhara Chan and listening to some an album I just recently discovered and liked. And yeah, oh yeah, there was this one guy who I met who was like one of the students there, and he was like really nice. We talked to each other, and they exchanged band recommendations, and he was really nice. And if you're like watching this, just know you're awesome, and I still think about you. Yeah. Oh yeah, and like at the dinner, at dinner time, we had this massive ass party with pizzas and shit for some reason. Oh yeah, and they have cotton candy. Me for real. Yeah, and oh yeah, they were selling merchandise. We're selling merchandise from the mascots. There's like 3D printed. Well, anyways, I bought some of it, not all of it, and I gotta say, they're on my shelf. Really cute. Oh my lord, I just. See, Maggie's at least happy. Maggie is at least happy. Okay, anyways. Next day, I had to present it with my order statement. So I literally just travel dumped about my whole entire shitty life to a bunch of strangers I've never met. I still haven't told that to my parents. Anyways, it was just a bunch of stuff. And like we had lunch and we had certificates and shit. And yeah, you know what? It was a normal day. Then we got home. Which, oh my god, these guys were literally just shout, oh my god, thanks for coming! In the most clear, most loud voice ever. I felt like I was fucking royalty or some shit. I felt like I was fucking royalty. Like, oh my lord. These random people that I have never met before, who I've met in a university, treats me way better than like half of, and not even half, like more than half of my fucking classmates on my old school. Like, sure, man. Kids can be really fucking annoying. And I learned that the hard way. Anyways, which leads to now. Now I don't have anything to say, and this order is gonna be like the last order we're gonna do. Actually, one more thing. I promise to do this, okay? We're gonna put a really big N. Boo. Boo. Please ignore the dotless eyes, please. Well, I fucked up my order. Might as well let me fuck it up more. Alright, thank you for watching my very, very long ass video. And this is probably the longest I have ever did. And I am thankful for like the 3 people who's gonna watch this video. This is Beowulf, and thanks for watching my dumbass video. I'll probably see you when I want to do another Papa's video.